Let's take a look at the official Bengals depth chart right now as of March 4th, 2025. This is before we get into free agency, which is roughly 8 days away. Our receiving core is as followed: Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Yoshi, Chuck Sizzle. Problem number one, Isaiah Williams. I'm just joking about problem number one. Jermaine Burton and Isaiah Williams. Our offensive line is as followed: Orlando Brown. We have Devin Cochran backing him up. Our starting left guard, Cordell Volson. Center, Teddy K and Matt Lee. We also got our right guard, Andrew Stuber. Yeah, he's the only right guard in the roster. What about Cody Ford? Cody Ford's a free agent. He still has not been signed. Amarius Mims. Our tight ends right now, we got Drew Sample, Eric All. Eric All is out fall next season. Keep that in mind. So reality-wise, we got Drew Sample, Cam Grandy, and Tanner McLaughlin all the way over here. Those are our only tight ends. We have 3 total tight ends on the roster: Joe Burrow and Jake Browning. And Drew Sample is a fullback. He's a glorified fullback. Our only running backs on the roster: Chase Brown and Zach Moss. That's our offense right now, boys. That's our offense right now. Defensively, our left end pass rushers, and we might end up, again, we're trying to trade Sam Hubbard. We might end up cutting him soon. And then that means our starting left defensive end, nobody. Because we actually didn't sign this guy to a new contract. Hold up. So if we, theoretically speaking, right? Hold up, let me get rid of this guy's name. Yeah. So, if we get rid of Sam Hubbard, that's what we're looking at. I guess Miles Murphy would just go over there to the top of the list, but our starting defensive tackles: Chris Jenkins and McKinley with 0 backup. Right defensive end: Trey Hendrickson, Miles Murphy, and Cedric Johnson. Our linebacking core: Jermaine Pratt and Logan Wilson. Our cornerback core: Dax Hill, Cam Taylor-Britt. Obviously, this is like kind of messed up because of how it's set up, but it would be Dax Hill on one side. Dax Hill would be the nickel corner. He'd be the slot guy. Then you have the outside being Cam Taylor-Britt and DJ Turner. Then you have Josh Newton. You also got Poison Ivy on the roster, but that's it. Safety position, we got Jordan Battle and Geno Stone, and then Tyson Anderson. And that's it. We also have Anthony, too, who would also, I guess, play safety as well. Then we have our special teams would be pretty much the same. Cade York is not supposed to be here, but Cade York. Okay, so Cade York is not supposed to be here, and Khalil Herbert's not supposed to be here. So disregard these 2 guys. This is what our special teams look like, because we just re-signed Cal. So except for Cade York and Khalil Herbert. But yeah, that's our current roster if we get rid of Sam Hubbard as well, obviously. If we keep Sam Hubbard, then that changes everything. Not really. It just gives us one guy at the left defensive end spot. We need to do a lot. Like, a lot. And I don't think people realize how much we actually have to do. Like, we're in a situation right now where we're going to free agency. These are all the guys we're about to lose. Mike Gesicki, we might bring him back. Keep that in mind. Right now, rumored is we're going to extend him in the next couple of days. Okay? But we can't live in what ifs. We got to live in the reality right now, which is he doesn't have a contract. Keep that in mind. Von Bell, Mike Hilton, BJ Hill, Mike Gesicki, most likely will come back. Trent Brown, Marco Wilson, Cody Ford, Keith Davis-Gaither, Khalil Herbert, Cam Sample, Joseph Asai, Tanner Hudson, Jay, Travion Williams, Joe Bachie, Cade York, Chris Evans, Deontay Smith, and Jackson Kirkland. Some guys have been designated to sign future contracts with the team. I'm not sure exactly the whole list of those players. I think Isaiah Williams, for example, is on that list, but they haven't signed the contract yet. And again, we're looking at it as they have not signed a contract yet. So as of March 12th, they will become a free agent. You are designated to sign a future contract. Doesn't mean you're on the roster yet. It just means you're going to in the future. So for example, I have Isaiah Williams on here, but I'm not 100% sure if he's designated or if he does have like a 1-year deal with us. So I'm going to keep him where he is. But yeah, that's where we're sitting at right now as of March 4th. We have a lot to work on. And, you know, free agency right around the corner. So that's a perfect time to start getting going, right? Right? Hey, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. Peace out.